Former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick wrote a letter to the New York Jets offering his services while the team's star quarterback Aaron Rodgers recovers from a season-ending injury. Now, Colin said in his letter that he would be honored to lead the practice squad. What's your take on the Colin fighting for an NFL job, Al?
I'm just freaking disgusted. I'm disgusted. How sad is it that he has to write a letter? First of all, the Jets are desperate for a veteran quarterback. That's number one. Number two, the punishment of Kaepernick needs to come to a freaking end. This guy won 4 playoff games. He was featured in a Super Bowl, and he was considered a top 20 quarterback his last year of quarterbacking. So don't act like the man is not a solid athlete. And on top of that, NFL, I'm pissed because I'm tired of you using him as a cautionary tale and a warning to other black players that express their opinion. Like, if you act up too much, we're going to do you like Kaepernick. Those days are over. And we need to surround this man, and I mean all of us, including present black athletes of all sports, and get this man a job back because he deserves it. Look at some of these backup. He's not even asking to be on the main roster. He's saying, put me on the freaking, what is it called?
Practice squad.
Yeah, the practice squad. You can't put this man on a practice squad with all those accolades and he still has it. Like, what are we doing here? This is the owners and the NFL's way of telling other black players, in my opinion, you better watch out because if you do too much, we'll shut you down just like him. It's time for this to come to an end.
Now, quiet as it's kept, Kaepernick hasn't played in the NFL since 2016 after refusing to stand for the national anthem to protest police brutality and racial injustice. What say you, Dineva?
I love everything that he did, the movement that he caused, that he struck up. I hate that he lost everything in the process. And I feel a little double-minded on this, right? Because the gut part of me is like, son, stop begging these people for a job. Let these people have this shit. Let them have it. You're begging at a point. You know what I'm saying? You're begging them at this point. And I just don't know that my ego and pride would allow me to give them that type of satisfaction. Or maybe this begging is part of his plan to show, listen, guys, these people are so racist, they won't even put me on a practice squad. Colin Kaepernick, maybe that's part of his plan to further expose the NFL. But I want to point out, guys, this is what it looks like when people truly band together and make their mind up about something.
And keep you out.
You know what I'm saying? And let's take the negative out of it. This is what it looks like when you can get a group of people in cahoots. There are power in numbers, and this should be a cautionary tale for us to not use that for bad per se, but imagine the things that we could get accomplished if we just stood together like these people said and not did anything. But one other thing I wanted to point out, Al, the sad part about it, y'all, is nothing's probably going to happen. This is what happens when we don't own shit.
That's right.
That's some people. I hate it. It's wrong and it's racist. But at the end of the day, that's them people shit. And them people can do whatever they want to do with their shit.
But wait a minute. Doesn't Venus and Serena own a football team now? Venus and Serena people. Give that man a job.
Girl, Serena over there married to that. Serena over there married to that white man. She said, Rich, you ain't finna mess up our family relations over here. I got to sit down and eat Thanksgiving with these people. She said, Serena.
But listen, Al, to you and Dineva's point. Now, you see how you said Venus and Serena them own a football team or whatever? This is what happens. The white folks band together. They tell the colored folks they ain't going to be able to get in there. And the black folks over there be like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And it's just like, it's a loss on each end. You band together. You keep this man out. You got black folks over there that can say, hey, let me come over here and give you a job. Or does he even see them as valid as asking them for a job?
We got some questions, and we got a valid question from a soulmate. Monique J says, what company hires somebody after giving them a settlement? Move on, Kaepernick. Shannon Farmer says, Cap need to stop begging them folks for scraps. Ariel 88 says, why is he begging for a job he says that is racist and that he got a settlement from? And lastly, Kay Clorella says, we need a league of our own.
That's it.
The Negro
All right,
Football
y'all.
League.
So we do.